It's the same, and it's not all of them are criminal. Not all of them are criminal because if you know, or maybe if you investigate what is happening or what makes them to take those laws into their hand, some of them sometimes were cheated by so-called Nsakai, and I have to ban completely the Nsakai in my state. The Nsakai is those called vigilante group, who normally went to their settlement, destroy their property and take their animals. They doesn't have anyone to speak with. So sometimes they are going for revenge. Like if Antisake attack them, so they will go for reprisals. So that is what exactly happening. And some of them are living in a settlement where close to a village or town, and they sometimes if there is maybe operation, military operation, the military will go and destroy their properties and their animals. So they are angry with such actions sometimes. So sometimes if you are talking to them, you can understand where they are coming from and you can understand their problems. So it is important we as leaders to sit down with those people to understand what is the genesis first. You can't just, jump and conclude that the person is criminal. You have to listen to him. What makes him to go into that activities? So this is what to do. So they are not all of them. It's not all Fulani are criminals. Some are good citizens, but due to some circumstances, they subscribe to such a criminality.
I was Badaru Abubakar, former defense minister, who resigned on health issue, which we eventually get to know that he was asked by the president to resign simply because it happens to be one of those conditions given by Americans before they can render assistance to the Nigeria security system. Imagine somebody who have ruled 2 times governor of a state, a defense minister, somebody who does not have that background as a military person or a security personnel. I stand to be corrected in this manner. But if a defense minister now begin to make excuse for bandits, for saying that some of them are not into banditry simply because they just want to, is because of the way army, security agencies, some persons have provoked them in the past, and that is the main reasons why they are into it. It goes to show that we have problems in our hands. And at this point, I want to urge the presidency. We have more of this kind of person in the army, in your own cabinet, because for Gumi to have been coming out, the chairman of Arewa Consultative Forum, to also say the same thing in line with what Gumi has been saying, that banditry should not be criminalized, that there is need to negotiate with them, goes to show that the inner problem that Nigeria is having are those persons around him. And countless times people have said it, that those who funded or sponsored Boko Haram are the likes of Shetima and Ali Modushruf and the rest. Yet, these people are still being declared untouchable. I know probably the president just wants to take his time, tread carefully, so that his own political ambition can be so secured by 2027. Because these are some of the issues they are putting before him. Otherwise, I don't think the president would tell Nigerians, most especially those committed ones who just want to see better Nigeria of our dreams, that he do not know where the problem of the insecurity comes from. He is still the chief security officer of Nigeria, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. As a result of that, we get feelers, informations from every part of the country. Or they want to tell us that those who are supposed to feed him with positive information that will curb the menace of this crime and criminality in our society are not being truthful to him. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again, share and follow the page. For the record, the problem we are facing regarding the insecurity in this country has to do with some of the northern elite, the cabal. Because if a minister that was sacked can be speaking before he was sacked in this manner, you are aiding, you are abetting, you are at the same time having this soft spot for banditry, which the law of the land frown against, because you can't have this sympathy for them. And you are still a serving minister, and you want anything that has to do with banditry to be eradicated. Yet, those who are carrying arms and ammunition, you are supporting them with your body language, with everything about you. But how are we now going to curb it if everybody have to think towards this direction? Every now and then, people are being killed. Every now and then, houses are being burnt, cars, properties. You did not sympathize with them. Instead, you are sympathizing with those who have been buying people. These are some of the mentalities they have inculcated into those machineries they are using in the northern part of the country, that it is their right. They have to go ahead and do it. If a man like this can speak in this direction, it goes to show that if not take them out, their sponsors put them where they belong. We are just treating this issue softly until we call a spade and do the needful and grab the sponsors. Those ones in the thick forest will still be thriving, whatever they are doing.